So if you notice, you're so sweet. If you notice signs of heat exhaustion, the first thing that you want to do is get your pet indoors as soon as possible. If there's no building available, you can always go in your car and just cut the air conditioning on, just get them out of the direct heat. Another thing that you can do is if they're still alert and just kind of tired, like we might see here with DJ, giving them some just fresh water to drink. So just giving them fresh, cool water, that's going to be the best way to cool the body off if they're still looking alert, but maybe just a little bit hot. But if you're noticing that your pet is starting to look lethargic and they're not really responding to you, you may have to take a few more steps aside from getting them out of the heat and providing water. And that can be taking a towel, like a washcloth, and putting fresh water on the washcloth, so you can get just room temperature tap water or bottled water. You want to put it on the washcloth, and then what you can do is just wipe your pet down. So you can take the washcloth, you can wipe their coat down. You can especially wipe them down on the underside. So on the underside of their body, in the armpit and the groin area where there's less fur, that's going to be better for transmission of cool temperatures. So wiping them down, keeping them in the air conditioning, or putting a fan on them will help this cool water to evaporate and cool their body down. If that is not making a difference, in about 5 to 10 minutes, you should start to see your pet, be a little bit more alert. The panting should calm down. They should look more comfortable. If you're noticing that that's not happening, then I would take them to a veterinary hospital right away, because they may need more emergent care, like intravenous fluids and more critical regulation of the body temperature. So it's just really important that you get them out of the heat as soon as possible and have some fresh water available for them.
Why not put them in a pool or a cold bath?
Yes, oftentimes when we notice our pets becoming overheated, we may want to be extreme and put them in a tub of cool water or ice water, or give them ice water. But what can happen is when the blood vessels that are on the surface of the skin get in contact with very cold or ice water, what winds up happening is the blood vessels will constrict. And when they constrict, they hold heat into the body. We want the blood vessels to dilate. When they dilate, they release heat. And so if you're putting them in ice water or giving them ice water to drink, it actually constricts the blood vessels and it can make the situation worse. So we want to do it very gradually.